Hello and welcome to 234 Northwest 29th Avenue in Cape Coral, Florida. I'm here to give you a tour of the home. Come on in. Starting right here at the front, we do have a smart lock here. One of the things that I like a lot about this is the numbers actually move around when you type, so someone can't see what number you typed in. It also can be used with your phone to tap and open it if it's programmed correctly, or even a fingerprint, which is what I'm doing right now to let myself in. There's also a Real Link doorbell camera right here as well. And then as we come in here, this door actually locks itself. So I'm just going to shut this, and in a minute you'll hear it lock itself. As we come into the main living area here, it is quite large. It's great for entertaining. I've had large 20-person events here for the holidays, and it's great for that sort of thing. I even did a big painting party for my wife's birthday, one of those wine and canvas parties. I'm going to go ahead and show you the kitchen first. We'll come through here. I wanted to point out that we have bespoke Samsung appliances, which are the higher end that they have to offer. And two of my favorite features of this particular fridge is there is a self-filling water pitcher right there in the door, and a lot of space for a fridge, pretty typical. But the other thing that's special about this is the lower right can be a freezer or refrigerator, so you can flip that depending on how you want it. This is a smart refrigerator, so is the bespoke microwave, electric range and oven, and dishwasher over here. This is the entrance to the garage to the right, which we'll go through in a little bit, but I wanted to show you some features in the kitchen first. Over here, we have an oversized pantry. It's set up to have a mini beverage fridge. There's actually a plug down here on the right, and the beverage fridge can go underneath this countertop. I also had some extra plugs added so you can put small appliances in here versus on the countertops in the main kitchen. Lots of alpha shelving throughout the house. I'll point it out as we go through, but this is custom shelving, modular. You can add all sorts of things. You can put a lot of different grocery items in here, and on the shelves that are here, you can move them around. It's really nice. Here's the laundry room. Again, some more alpha shelving. Behind this dryer on the right wall is a dedicated 20 amp outlet used for a deep freezer. So if you want to put a deep freezer in here, you can. You just run the plug over there. And there is a stacking kit that comes with this washer and dryer. So if you do want to stack it to put in a larger deep freeze, you can, or just some extra storage. And then up here, we have some stuff that comes with the hot tub, which I will show you later. There is 2 extra filters, a pump to empty it with a hose, and all the different chemicals that you would need, items to clean the filter if you want to do that. There's even a little table to put on the edge of the hot tub if that's something that you want. We'll go ahead and walk back into the kitchen here. There is a wall bar here, which you can hang some martini glasses or wine glasses at the top and put some different type of spirits if you'd like. And there's a mini bar here as well, which I had bar stools on the other side, and you can put your different items you might need for that here. And there's an island in the center of the kitchen. Lots of counter space and storage throughout this kitchen, just a ton of it. So wanted to point that out as well. All right, we're gonna take a look at the eat-in kitchen, or I think that's what you'd call it, eat-in kitchen. By the way, you'll see that all the hardware throughout the house, most of it is the oil rub bronze. We have the Edison lights here. Most of the lights throughout the house are on the TP-Link Casa smart switches. So a lot of them dim. You can control most of them with your voice using Alexa, Google, or even Siri, I think. To turn on and off the lights, set up automations, things of that nature. Even some of the fans are smart within the house as well. The curtains do come with the house. You can see the hot tub is running right here. That is an 80 jet hot tub, and it does seat 6. It is made by Strong Spa It is a very nice hot tub and very, very comfortable. Over here we have the lanai, which you can see through the window. And also I wanted to point out, in all the different rooms, I do have the fan remotes. This is for the outdoor. This is for the giant fan, which I'll point out right behind us here. On the ceiling, I did put in a giant fan to circulate air in the center of this space, which makes it more comfortable. We'll take a quick step out onto the lanai. By the way, going back to that hot tub, that is a hard cover that is attached, which makes it way easier than the type that you have to kind of drag on and drag off. And there is a set of stairs to get in on the left side there, which you can see. On this door, it is the same teal color as the front door, which was our design choice. And we do have some lights up here, a nice premium outdoor wooden fan that's not going to sag like many other fans that sag when it's humid. So all this stays with the house, all this furniture and this rug and these lights. As we come into here, this living room furniture also stays with the house and the rug. And so does the dining room set that you see across the way here. There's a farmhouse set. Again, more Edison lights, the dimmer, smart dimmer switches. Floor to ceiling, dramatic curtains cover that window with an accent wall over here. Drawing your attention back to here, we do have a nice big plant shelf up here, and you'll see that is uplit with some LED lights that do come with the house and are smart as well. You can actually change the colors of them using your voice if you get it set up right. And I wanted to point out here, there is an HDMI port here, and this actually connects directly to the NVR, which is the network video recorder for the Reolink camera system that is in the house. And I'll tell you more about that camera system in a moment. Let's take a look at the master bedroom. Coming around the wall here, this is a oversized master bedroom. You can fit a lot of furniture in here. I actually had a couch, a chair, king-size bed, a couple chests of drawers. And as we circle around here, you can see the remotes are there on the corner. And up on the wall is our first sighting of a mini split air conditioning and heating system. It's a heat pump, also known as. And that allows you to condition this space separately from the house. So if you want to let the rest of the house get a little bit warmer in the summer, you can just keep this room cool for sleeping. You can save a lot on energy costs. This Amazon Fire TV is included with the house as well. And it does have Alexa built in. I say Alexa so I don't trigger it, but it's not on right now. Coming into this bathroom is large. It does have a walk-in shower. That's tiled to the ceiling. You just add a shower curtain, or if you want, you can add a glass door. And there is a small linen closet over here. This is probably one of the only closets that doesn't have the alpha shelving. And as we turn around, we can see that there is a double vanity sink. And here we have alpha shelving in the walk-in closet with double hanging. See, lots of space to store clothes, shoes. All this shelving is adjustable and you can add to it, which is really handy. Coming around this way, we'll see that there is a soaking tub here and an extra place to hang your towels and things. And then I'm gonna come around this way. There is a water closet that's larger. And at one point we did talk about putting in a pool and talked about maybe making this a pool bath, which would require a door to go outside. So I actually have a small vanity that I purchased here that stays with the house as well. All right. And I'll show you the last walk-in closet on this side. Again, plenty of storage space. These are actually motion activated lights. So if you leave the lights on and come in, it'll just turn on. But this has some additional hanging shoe storage. You can hang jewelry on these different panels that are here on the side. And other items, perfumes, whatever you want to store. And that light shuts off by itself. Coming back in here, I do want to mention as we come through this bedroom again that all the carpeting and paint in the house is brand new. So you'll see it's flawless and basically move-in ready, no projects to do at all. Come right this way, we'll take a look at the other bedrooms. This house does have 3 full bathrooms. The first one here is on your left side. It does have a tub and a shower in it. And you can see there's some shelving that's included here as well. And as you turn around here, I'll point out that we do have a Nest thermostat that can work with all the smart devices that you set up. Coming into this room, again, brand new carpeting, freshly painted. I want to point out that there is the custom alpha shelving again in here. And there's all this networking equipment. Some of this I'm going to take with me, but what's going to stay is that network video recorder that I mentioned before. Just to tell you what this is, the red lines all go to the cameras, which are powered over Ethernet. So there's never a battery that needs replacement. It stays powered through those Ethernet cords. And the blue goes to some Ethernet jacks that you'll find in certain bedrooms throughout the house. So this way you just plug into that. If you don't want to use Wi-Fi, you get a stronger, faster connection. But this whole network cabinet and that network video recorder and this patch panel will stay with the house. I'm going to take these units with me after the house is sold. All right, backing up here, there is one of those network jacks that I talked about right here. So that's one example of what you can find. The remote for this fan that's above us is right here. I think this is one of 2 fans that isn't smart. It's just controlled by the remote. But the fan in the bedroom and the office at the end of the hall, or what I use for an office, is smart. And the one in the living room can be made smart with it's called a Bond device that it works with. In fact, I think all the other fans can work with the Bond device too. This is just a small closet. I included some stuff, all the manuals for the appliances. There's some extra boxes, stove knob covers for children. There's some random items in here that will be included in the house, with the house. Over here is the 3rd full bathroom in the house. Off here to the left, you can see we have yet another closet. This is what I used for the cleaning closet. Has some of that alpha shelving, things to hang your brooms and things on. Coming into, this is what I use as my office. This is obviously be a bathroom. There's another one of these mini split units up here to air condition the room. And I do have the remote for that over here, along with the remote for the fan. And then another Ethernet jack in the wall in this particular room, and a small walk-in closet here, which I used as a bookshelf. And I actually had an outlet installed in here, which could be used for, I used it for a printer, a wireless printer, to hide it. But all this is adjustable, can be changed around, add hanging, very simple to do. That also has the motion-activated light. All right, before we go into what I used as a guest room, this is the air handler closet. All the paint of all the colors, the extras here in the closet for the exterior and interior of the house. You'll see there's a little clipboard down there. I recorded every time we replace the filter or put vinegar in the condensate line to keep algae from growing in there. And I use a MERV 8 filter, which really keeps the dust down, and this unit can handle that. Coming in here to the guest room, we have this Murphy bed. I'll start with this. This is really nice because you can reclaim the whole bedroom for another purpose if you want. Just pull that back there. And this goes completely up and out of the way. The TV that's in here also comes with the house, and the remote is on the windowsill over here. This little pipe thing that's on the windowsill is a device to help remove and take apart the Murphy bed. And the instructions for that are in that closet that I mentioned before. Just checking out the closet. Got another closet with the alpha shelves. And I do have the 12 by 12 by 1 inch filters here. By the way, each bedroom does have its own cold air return with MERV 8 12 by 12 by 1 inch filter in the ceiling. So you get that extra air filtration in all those bedrooms. All right, let's head back out and we'll start checking out the outside of the house. Oh, we're going to go through the garage because we haven't seen that yet. And I do want to point something out here that confuses a lot of people. So this is actually a touch faucet. You can see I can touch it and hold on to it and it doesn't turn on, but when I tap it, it does turn on and off. So you actually leave the water on in the hot or cold position and just tap it anywhere on the metal and it turns on and off. That does take some AA batteries down there that get replaced once or twice a year. All right, coming out here, we have our third air conditioning unit. So you can actually be in the hot Florida summer in your nice cool garage working on a project, or you can even turn this into a man cave if you want. Extra bonus space potentially. You can see that the floor is epoxied, and again the garage is freshly painted as well. You get the shutters that come with the home, some extra tile just in case something breaks on those tiles in the main living area, and extra, these are not full gas cans, these are empty, but these can be used, there's shingles underneath, but the gas cans can be used with the dual fuel generator that also comes with the house. There is a plug on the house where the electricity comes in by the meter that this can be plugged into, and this can run on either that gasoline. I would recommend recreational 90 without the ethanol in it because it keeps the engine with less moisture in it. But you also have 2 propane tanks, 100-pound and 30-pound, that you can connect up to this generator as well. And this box is actually a custom tent that goes over the generator. So if it's raining outside, you can put this over it and it'll keep the generator dry. And that can be installed on there if you want. And here's the user manual that comes with that. Coming back outside, and I want to point this out, the LiftMaster here is a smart garage door opener with the MyQ app, so you can actually set that up to use with your phone. I actually used it for Amazon delivery, so Amazon would just deliver the packages right into my garage, and I do have a security camera up there to see and make sure that they're not taking anything they shouldn't be. You can see that there's an electrical panel for the house on the wall here, and everything's labeled appropriately. Got a water heater here. And we'll go ahead and walk outside and we'll talk about a few other features. So out here we do have a 180-degree camera that actually looks at the whole side of the house here and over the vacant lot here. Do have fresh black mulcher and a little path to get in the back. And we do have a double gate, and that double gate is the way I stored the boat in the backyard. So that can open up on both sides. You just back your boat up into there. While we're over here, I'm going to talk about this triple lot that's next door. This house actually sits on a triple lot, and I own the triple lot next door as well. So that can be purchased separately by somebody else, or it can be purchased by the person who buys this house. So you can maintain a buffer zone. At one point, I contemplated doing an addition on the house, adding an RV garage, and all this other kind of stuff, but decided not to do that. So that is potentially available. As we move over here, I just want to point out this. This is a German hose reel that lasts forever. These are really high quality hose reels that I've had for a long time. Those are staying with the house. I did have these spigots there, so it's easy to turn on and off the water over there. As we come into the back here, I wanted to point out that we do have a whole home reverse osmosis system. And inside the tank, I added a ozone purifier, which allows us to keep the water in the lines purified versus a lot of homes have a problem with building up algae in the water supply lines. So that special ozone purifier keeps that from happening. Over here is another one of those hose reels I mentioned. You see the backyard is quite large here. That's the well equipment over here. And we'll just keep walking around the outside here. You have an oak tree in the back, fully fenced in backyard with the vinyl or PVC fencing. People often ask me what this is over here. There's actually low voltage wiring run all the way around the backyard with the irrigation system that is on the house. And that irrigation system is also smart, so you can control it with your phone, delegate it to the person who's taking care of your grass. By the way, I did have someone taking care of my grass, and that's why the yard looks so green, because it is treated for pests and fungi and whatever. He just takes care of it, so it's been well maintained. There is a fire pit here. You can see off to the left. That's where that lanai is that we were on earlier. Back here, this is a raised bed garden. So if you wanted to, it's right now it's mulched, and there is I forget what it's called, but the dirt that's in good shape for growing stuff. I forget what the word is of. Soil? No, it was soil, but it's I forget what it's called, so it's okay. We have another hose here. I didn't have another hose reel put in, but you can see cameras all the way around the house. There are a total of 13 cameras around this house. As we go by this side, I want to point out that there are tint on all the south and east facing windows, and you can see during the daytime you cannot see in. So that's really handy, and it helps lower the amount of heat gain that comes through these windows. These are not impact windows, they're regular windows, but there are the equipment to put the shutters up. This gray boxy looking thing is part of the mini split system from the outside. You can see this is the mini split condenser that has that go for heating and cooling. This is the main condenser for the whole home air conditioning. And here's that generator outlet that I had mentioned before. And I should mention while we're over here, there is a surge protector here for the whole home, and there's another one inside the panel in the garage that we looked at. Coming to the outside here, there is a gate on this side as well. You can just leave that open, it's okay. A couple more cameras up here. You can see that tinted glass, or the tint on the glass outside here. And this bird bath stays with the house. You can see more what the front door looks like at a distance. Another camera here to look at any packages that might arrive. Another water spigot here. And then we're back at the garage. And by the way, these outdoor lights, there's two on either side of the garage and one by the front door. Those are all on a smart switch as well. So I have them set to go on and off with the sunset and sundown. So I hope you enjoyed the tour today. I think I've covered everything that I needed to. I hope you have a great tour in person coming up soon.